Now, what was this sort of the status of Seinfeld at the time in terms of just its?
It was just a show that NBC had on, and from talking to Warren Littlefield, who had been at the head of NBC at that time, I worked on a pilot with him years later, and he said at that time the only way they got to make the pilot of Seinfeld was they took money out of a budget for a Bob Hope special, and they used that money to do the Seinfeld pilot. And I think that at that time they didn't even know if they were going to pick up the show. And from what I understand from George West and Howard Shapiro, who were Jerry's agents at the time, I think it was a Friday night when they were waiting to hear if they were going to get picked up. And they called the network and said, well, if you don't pick us up, we're going to take the show elsewhere. They had no elsewhere. There was no place else to go. And they just called in a bluff, and they won and got a few episodes, and that's how it started.